Hello and welcome to all of viewers in Nigeria and around the world to News Cycle here on Global Television, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. I'm Edikan Michael. A quick reminder that Global Television is on DSTV, channel 365, and Star Times, channel 276. And now the news. On a sad note, Tula village of Boji local government area of Jigawa State has been thrown into mourning following the drowning of 3 girls. Eyewitnesses said the deceased were coughing grasses near a pond to feed their livestock when they slipped and fell into the water. The divisional officer of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps in the local government, Abdurrashid Adam, led the rescue mission, and the bodies were later taken to a health center. Vice President Kashim Shettima has stressed the commitment of President Bola Tinubu's government to support and empower more Nigerian youth to excel in their chosen vocations. Shettima, who spoke when he received the leadership of All Progressive Congress Youth Wing, said, apart from addressing the genuine concerns affecting the youth, the administration's focus on young persons is premised on the trust and confidence the president has in them, noting that the youth are what they call the lifeblood of any nation. In fact, he said the president acknowledges that he noted that President Tinubu holds Nigerian youth in high esteem and his commitment is evident in his appointment and administration's policies and other initiatives. The youth leader of the All Progressive Congress in the United Kingdom, Sekinat Adams, and Deputy Tomais Ajiboye have urged Nigerian youth to hold ongoing protests and engage in meaningful dialogue with the government of President Bola Tinubu. They emphasized President Tinubu's commitment to an open-door policy which encourages direct communication and collaboration with all stakeholders, particularly the youth. And moving on, the All Progressive Congress APC in Kano State has expressed concerns over the alleged incident of diversions of palliative by officials of the ruling New Nigeria's People's Party. A statement issued by the state party chairman Abdullahi Abad said the government failed to take necessary action against its officials found to be involved in the diversion of the palliative may be interpreted as acts being perpetrated with implied support. The party therefore called for an independent investigation and the prosecution of the culprit. Governor of Abia State, Alex Otti, has clarified the nagging issues surrounding some deductions in the salaries of some civil servants in the state. Otti made the clarification at the Government House Umuahia night during his monthly media interaction with newsmen. He said that the government had conducted investigations in response to the complaint by some civil servants about the deductions in their salaries. Otti said that the investigation revealed that the migration from the use of 2018-2019 tax rate to the current tax rate and deducting the taxes from salaries was responsible for the difference. The Federal High Court in Kaduna has dismissed a suit filed by the immediate past governor of the state, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, seeking to set aside the ad hoc committee report of the Kaduna State House of Assembly, among other declaratory reliefs. In a ruling delivered on July 30, 2024, and a copy of the certified true copy, Justice R.M. Akikawa held that the applicant failed to prove any of the circumstances that will warrant setting aside the proceedings of the court. El-Rufai had approached the court seeking an order to set aside the proceedings of July 18, 2024 for lack of jurisdiction and non-compliance with the extant laws and rules. 27 states and the Federal Capital Territory have yet to set up committees to implement the recently approved 70,000 naira minimum wage. President Bola Tinubu earlier had signed the new minimum wage into law on July 29 after meeting with leaders of the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria. You're watching News Cycle, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We're on DSTV channel 365 and Star Times channel 276. Kindly follow us on all social media platforms using @Global TV NG and other handles now shown on the screen. When News Cycle returns, Lagos state government begins 25% fare surcharge on Blue Line. Do stay with us. We'll bring you these and many other stories. You're still watching News Cycle here on Global Television. Many thanks for staying with us. And on to some business news. The Lagos Rail Mass Transit says it will begin Monday, August 12, 2024 by introducing a 25% fare discount for commuters traveling within the off-peak period between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. daily on Blue Line. The state will also upscale the number of trips on the Blue Line from 54 to 72 per day, while the current schedule for Sunday operations remains unchanged. Abimbola Kinayo, Managing Director of the Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, said the Blue Line train riders will be able to travel between Marina and Mile 12 in just about 18 minutes from the previous travel time of 25 minutes, noting that there will be a train every 18 minutes both ways, thus allowing the commuters to plan their trips. The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, has urged President Tinubu to investigate the $1.5 billion World Bank loan obtained by the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. SERAP urged Tinubu to probe the alleged mismanagement of the Chinese loans of $3.121 billion obtained by the federal government. They urged the President to direct the Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi and appropriate the anti-corruption agencies to promptly and thoroughly investigate how the loan was spent, thereby reducing the poverty and the social protection across the state. The United States Court has convicted Mozambique former Finance Minister Manuel Chang over a 10-year-old conspiracy that triggered the worst economic crisis in his home country since independence. Chang was found guilty of accepting the payoffs through the U.S. banks for approving secret loans. The loans were intended to pay for a fleet of tuna fishing ships and other projects leading to the affair being dipped that the tuna bond scandal. But the loans were plundered, leveraging the Southern African nation $2 billion in debt. And Chang was arrested in South Africa in 2018 and extradited to the U.S. the following year to face the fraud and the money laundering charges. Moving on to other news, thousands of people in Serbia have protested in the Belgrade against the plans to mine one of Europe's largest deposits of lithium, a crucial raw materials for electric car batteries. Activists say the mine would cause irreversible environmental destruction to Serbia, where the deposit is located. A license granted to the mining giant Rio Tinto was revoked in 2022 following the widespread protests in the country, but the project was restarted last month following a court decision and a government U-turn. President Vučić has insisted that the strict environmental safety protocols will be put in place. Serbia's Interior Ministry estimated that between 24,000 and 27,000 people joined the protest. More on foreign news, President Zelensky has acknowledged for the first time that his military is conducting a cross-border offensive inside the Russia's western Kursk region. In his video address, Zelensky said the Ukraine's military was pushing their war onto the aggressor's territory. Launched its surprise attack on Tuesday, rapidly advancing more than 10 kilometers, which is about 6 miles inside the Russia, the deepest red since Moscow began its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. Local officials said in Ukraine, the capital and several other regions came under a Russian drone and a missile attack in the early hours of today. Donald Trump's campaign says it has been asked, blaming foreign sources for distributing internal communications and the doses of running mate J.D. Vance. Trump's campaign implied Iran is behind the move as it had received emails with the campaign material from a source who refused to identify themselves. And as with sports news, the former assistant coach of the Nigerian national football team, Silvanus Okpala, has voiced his opinion on the current state of Nigerian football and the recent controversy surrounding the theme. Okpala emphasized the need for homegrown solutions to the country's football challenges. The football tactician noted that there is still a chance for the nation to qualify for the 2026 World Cup, emphasizing the importance of the Super Eagles securing qualification. Addressing the earlier controversy involving Victor Osimhen and the ex-national team coach, Okpala criticized both parties for their handling of the situation. Nigerian long jump star Ese Brume says she has vowed to return stronger after her 5th place finish at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, assuring it will be the last time she missed out on a medal in the major competitions. Broome, who recorded a jump 6.70 meters in the final, fell short of the podium in an event dominated by the United States' Tara Davis, who secured a gold with a leap of 7.10 meters. Despite the disappointment, the 27-year-old stated that she remains optimistic and determined to make a more impressive return. The United States have maintained their grip on the Olympic men's basketball title by overwhelmingly hosting France to win a fifth successive gold medal in Paris. The star-studded American team, backed with the NBA icons led by LeBron James and Stephen Curry, demonstrated their quality to win the 98-87 amid a vibrant atmosphere at the Bercy Arena. The success saw the current club emulate the 1992 Dream Team, which they have been regularly compared to. And in front of almost 20,000 Berkshire fans, the fans refused to roll over and move back within 3 points at 82-79, with the clock ticking down in the final quarter. However, Curry, as he regularly does, instantly landed a three-pointer for 85-79 to ease the pressure and switched three more as Americans raced away. A motorsport, the Nigeria Rugby League proudly announces the appointment of Bolu Faburin as the head coach for the women's national team out of the World Cup qualifiers against Kenya. Faburin, known for his extensive experience and success, previously led the national men's team to victory in the MEA Championship 2024 in Ghana. His leadership is expected to drive the women's team to similar success as they aim for a spot in the World Cup. The qualifiers against Kenya offer a crucial opportunity for the women's team to shine on the international stage. Should they secure victory under the Bolu's guidance, the team will advance to the World Series next year. And as a package on news cycle coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja, we are on DSTV channel 365 and StarTimes channel 276. Kindly follow us on all social media platforms using @Global TV NG and other handles now shown on the screen. I'm Medical Mike, and thanks for watching. See you again.